the International Space Station about 24 hours ago, flying over Typhoon Trami. We have a video currently available on the main channel. And hopefully within the next 2 to 3 hours I might be able to capture it again going over Trami. This is Force 13. In this update we have a look at Tropical Depression 30W. And this is NOAA floaters. Whilst we look at the imagery, Joint Typhoon Warning Center has Tropical Depression 30W located around 531 nautical miles southeast of Anderson Air Force Base, tracking west at 18 knots. Wave height at this point in time is 8 feet. Animated multispectral satellite imagery shows a partially exposed, consolidating low-level circulation center under a broad persistent area convection that also features a equatorward outflow tail. Environmental analysis reveals mostly easterly diffluence aloft with a small point source developing over the top of the system and is located on the border of moderate to strong 15 to 20 knots vertical wind shear, which has been delaying consolidation. Sea surface temperature remains favourable, and again between 28 and 29 degrees Celsius. Coming up is the center's current track chart on the tropical depression. Tropical Depression 30W is moving westward under the subtropical ridge to its north. And thanks to Levi Cowan, the owner-operator of Tropical Tippets, here's a couple of tracks. Tropical Depression 30W will continue to track west-northwest to northwest through the next 72 hours. Mid-latitude trough moving west to east towards Japan is causing the steering ridge to reorient, and allowing for northwest motion along the southwestern periphery of the steering ridge. Now this is an image of the region, located 7.2 degrees north, 151 degrees east, maximum winds 25 knots. Minimum central pressure is around 1,000 millibars. Now here's a look at the wind shear. "24-hour shear tendency. tropical systems love the low wind shear, which is clearly visible when you factor in the blue and green areas, and the red icon is where I think Tremor is. Upper level divergence, and you can see where Tremor is located, and slightly to the southeast is Tropical Depression 30. .850 millibar vorticity, and in addition to the typhoon Tremor, you can clearly see the intensity is developing for 30W, and the scale is the right hand side of the screen. Now we have a look at various models. Referring back to the information from the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre, although ECMWF and the EC Ensemble are northern outliers, tracking slightly closer to Guam, Joint Typhoon Warning Centre forecast track is hedged between a multi-model consensus ECMWF track. Still, given the tight model grouping with a spread of 115 nautical miles around the 48-hour mark, there is high confidence in this portion of the forecast track until 48 hours is reached. NAFGEM and COAMPS. NAFGEM diverge to the north, increasing the uncertainty in the forecast. Tropical cyclone formation probability guide, and this area of interest in the Indian Ocean. Now we have a look at various tracks. FVS, it's a GFS one, and I think it's experimental. NCEP GFS. Tropical Depression 30W is forecast to gradually intensify through 72 hours, reaching 90 knots by the 72-hour mark. However, there is significant spread in the intensity of guidance. And here's the Navy's NAFGEM. The intensity scale, low pressure, is the bottom right hand side of the screen, and National Weather Service Guam about an hour ago has issued a tropical depression, or I should say a tropical storm watch is now in effect for Guam and Rota. Their position has changed over the last 5 hours, so the tropical storm watch is now in place. And finally, in this update, here's what the surface is saying via their track model. Force 13 is live broadcasting, and that is available on our main channel. We will be producing an update on Hurricane Rota, and that should be posted to the channel within the next 2 to 3 hours. And bye for now.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, with you at any time. You can also find our YouTube page if you're not there already, subscribed hopefully, and you can also follow our Facebook page, search Force 13 all in text. Videos are now there as well, and you can follow us on Twitter at Force 13 is our handle, and it's hashtag F13Sulik if you'd like to draw our attention to anything in future live events or whatnot. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron with its various rewards that come with that feature as well. And you can add me personally, Fool13 at extension 9094 on Discord and Force13 on Skype for tropical weather chat.